fear. Advancing. Let me get closer. Pursue them. Let me get closer. Go. Pursue them. Pursue them. All right. Let me get closer. All right. Let me get closer. Let me get closer. Let me get closer. For the motherland! Let me get closer. Advancing. All right. All right. All right. Pursue them. I'm nuclear. Then we must go. Strategy. All right. Pursue them. Our enemies tremble. All right. Advancing. Then we must go. Then we must go. Let me get closer. Strategy. All right. All right. Advancing. Then we must go. Advancing. I'll melt it down. Then we must go. They're in our way. All right. All right. Advancing. I hear you loud and clear. Let me get closer. I'm nuclear. Pursue them. Rinse and repeat. Pursue them. Enemy of the people. All right. All right. Then we must go. I hear you loud and clear. Rinse and repeat. Let me get closer. Pursue them. Advancing. I'll melt it down. Advancing. Then we must go. Let me get closer. Advancing. I hear you loud and clear. Ready for order. I'm listening. All right. All right. Ready for order. I hear you loud and clear. Let me get closer. All right. I'm nuclear. Our enemies tremble. Advancing. Then we must go. Advancing. Krukov here. I hear you loud and clear. Krukov here. Pursue them. Enemy of the people. Advancing. Advancing. Ready for orders. Advancing. Advancing. Then we must go. Pursue them. Let me get closer. All right. Pursue them. Let me get closer. I hear you loud and clear. All right. Then we must go. Let me get closer. Let me get closer. Advancing. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. All right. Pursue them. The beautiful glow. All right. Let me get closer. Sheer agony. They're in our way. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. Advancing. Let me get closer. Let me get closer. Let me get closer. Rinse and repeat. Then we must go. I hear you loud and clear. Advancing. Advancing. I'll melt it down. Advancing. All right. Pursue them. All right. Let me get closer. They're in our way. They're in our way. Advancing. Advancing. Rinse and repeat. Then we must go. Rinse and repeat. Advancing. They're in our way. All right. Let me get closer. All right. Our enemies tremble. Pursue them. Ready for order. Pursue them. All right. The beautiful glow. Then we must go. I hear you loud and clear. They're in our way. Then we must go. Then we must go. For the motherland. I hear you loud and clear. I'll melt it down. Enemy of the people. Pursue them. The beautiful glow. Advancing. Let me get closer. All right. All right. Sheer agony. I hear you loud and clear. Pursue them. Sheer agony. Then we must go. Advancing. All right. Pursue them. I'll melt it down. I hear you loud and clear. Rinse and repeat. They're in our way. I'll melt it down. Advancing. All right. I'll melt it down. Advancing. Enemy of the people. For the motherland. All right. Advancing. Sheer agony. Advancing. Advancing. Then we must go. They're in our way. Sheer agony. Let me get closer. I'll melt it down. Let me get closer. I'm listening. Здравствуйте. Let me get closer. For the motherland. Advancing. I hear you loud and clear. Our enemies tremble. Enemy of the people. I'm listening. Здравствуйте. For the motherland. Sheer agony. All right. Pursue them. Rinse and repeat. Pursue them. Sheer agony. All right. All right. Advancing. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. I'm listening. The beautiful glow. I hear you loud and clear. Rinse and repeat. Pursue them. Sheer agony. Pursue them. Sheer agony. Our enemies tremble. All right. Rinse and repeat. Pursue them. Then we must go. The beautiful glow. For the motherland. Advancing. I'll melt it down. Then we must go. Let me get closer. All right. I hear you loud and clear. Let me get closer. Let me get closer. Then we must go. All right. Let me get closer. Advancing. For the motherland. Then we must go. Let me get closer. Then we must go. Then we must go. Advancing. Let me get closer. All right. Then we must go. They're in our way. All right. Let me get closer. Pursue them. I'll melt it down. Pursue them. All right. Rinse and repeat. I hear you loud and clear. Then we must go. Advancing. I hear you loud and clear. Pursue them. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. Then we must go. I hear you loud and clear. Advancing. Enemy of the people. Advancing. Advancing. All right. All right. I hear you loud and clear. Then we must go. Pursue them. Let me get closer. Здравствуйте. Let me get closer. All right. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. Advancing. Pursue them. All right. I'll melt it down. I hear you loud and clear. I'll melt it down. Pursue them. I'll melt it down. Then we must go. I'll melt it down. Advancing. Then we must go. I'm listening. For the motherland. I'm listening. Good to hear from you. I'll melt it down. Good to hear from you. I'll melt it down. Krukov here. Pursue them. I'm nuclear. All right. Rinse and repeat. I'm nuclear. Advancing. They're in our way. Sheer agony. Advancing. Enemy of the people. Good to hear from you. Pursue them. Ready for orders. For the motherland. Sheer agony. All right. Then we must go. Sheer agony. Advancing. Pursue them. They're in our way. Pursue them. They're in our way. Then we must go. For the motherland. Advancing. Sheer agony. All right. They're in our way. Our enemies tremble. Ready for orders. Then we must go. Good to hear from you. For the motherland. I'm listening. Pursue them. Then we must go. Advancing. All right. All right. For the motherland. Advancing. Pursue them. The beautiful glow. Strategy.